Hi, Idalia. How are you doing?
Good, and you, Sonia, how are you?
I'm really, really good. I'm so excited to be talking to you today and sharing your testimonial so that we can spread hope around the world.
Yeah, of course. I'm very glad to be part of this and to share my story and in hopes that I'm an advocate for other women who are going through the same fertility issues as I was.
I know. Okay, so let's start at the beginning so we can share your full story. So, what was your situation like when we met?
So my situation was to start off, I had a pituitary tumor, which would make my prolactin levels go high, so that would keep me from ovulating. And that was due to stress and many other factors, eating habits, and perhaps even a trauma. The doctors didn't know. Before I met you, I had done several IVF treatments, and they were a complete fail to the point that one doctor even told me, "You will never become a mother. It's just useless, and there's no hope for you and your partner." So, what I would recommend, he told me, I would recommend for you to get a sperm donor or an egg donor, but you two are not compatible. It totally broke my heart. So then I ended up with another doctor, and it was a total fail. IVF didn't work for me. I mean, doesn't mean it doesn't work, but it didn't work for us. Um, so then I met you. Um, I saw you through Instagram, so I decided to go forth with it to see what was going on. And it was totally a complete different route than we were taking because it had to do with nothing, with IVF or anything. It had to do just something inside of me as a woman, as a person. And that's how it all started.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Oh my God, giving me the chills.
Mhm.
Okay, so how did you feel about the program, the Fertility Solution, before starting? What were your fears and your hopes and also your goals?
Well, my fear at that point, I didn't have anything to lose because I had already lost all the hopes. They were gone. Because a doctor telling you that it's just, crucial. But at that point, when I spoke to you, Reyes and my hopes personally were very high because it was a different topic. It was a different approach to the situation. And I felt that this was my calling. Like this was meant for me to work on myself, my interior, I don't know, it's just something about the program that I felt deep inside me that did help, and then to have you as a coach and to guide me, Sonia this, Sonia that, and you being there, it felt like I wasn't alone as a woman.
Mhm. I love that.
Mhm.
Okay, what did you learn during the program? How did it help you specifically?
Um, to me specifically, what really helped me was how to keep my stress levels down, or at least to try to approach that. The fact that I'm supposed to get at least 8 hours sleep due to the hormones, so they can come back and be good, balanced, like the Disneyland, the way
Mhm.
you pointed it out. Disneyland to me, it's always like Disneyland, Disneyland. Now, meditate before going to sleep, meditate um before starting my day, being thankful, and just little things like that, like writing, keeping myself into what's really going on with my body was the key for me.
Mhm.
And I felt like that the program, that's what it helped me to, take a step back and look at the whole picture. It's like I could do it. I just need to relax. I just need to stress down. And you gave me those tools that honestly, I don't think no doctor would have given them to me personally.
Mhm. I love that. What was your favorite part of the program?
Honestly, my favorite part was it was everything, but my favorite part was actually going to sleep with your meditations. For some reason, my partner, I would tell him, well, just let me do it, and he'll be the first one to go to sleep because it was something, in those meditations that would just put us to sleep. I think that was my favorite. It was fun. It was just fun. It was my favorite part, that that part, the meditation, and because you're talking to us and it's just so relaxing. Something about your voice, I don't know, it's just very relaxing.
Hmm. Okay, so tell us, what were your results in the program?
My results, I believe that 4 months in, I had the positive. It was that wow, like I couldn't believe it. I even recorded myself. I couldn't believe it. Um, I still can't believe it, honestly. Uh, I remember calling you and telling you, Sonia, I'm not getting my period. I don't know if it was that you due to the IVF, my menstrual periods were kind of my whole body was a mess. So I thought that my period was gone, yeah, because of the IVF and all the hormones that were inputted in me. And then I didn't get my period. 1 month I didn't get my period, and it's not like I was trying anymore. I was just trying to relax. And then I remember you were there and you were telling me, do your basal body temperature. You helped me along the way, and then you were like, okay, now we're ready for a pregnancy test. And when that pregnancy came out positive, I had no words. It was just magical, unbelievable, my dream come true, the impossible being possible. There's just no words, honestly. It was my blessing. Like, I don't know. It was, I can't believe it at times either.
My God, you're giving me the chills because I do remember that so well. And I do remember one time that we were all in my house in LA, and all the women that came to that event have now babies. We spread a lot of baby dust that night. Yeah. So for those of you listening later, I do one night a year where all my clients are invited to my house in LA, and Idalia came. And everybody who came that year, everybody has had a baby.
And you know what? I've always thought about, you know, us as a group that
Mhm.
one time, and we were so, I don't know, it was just like, I don't know, a really nice connection. I really
Yeah.
encourage everybody. And if you do it again, I would go again. And I would encourage anybody doing the program, if you do it, to go. It's a nice experience. It's that experience that it just stays with you.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that. I loved it too. Yeah. And we do this once a year. So, yes, you're always invited to that for sure. Okay. So, going back to your story, what would you say to anyone who's struggling to get pregnant today?
I would definitely recommend, well, first of all, faith, faith in whatever you believe. And I would definitely recommend your program because it is hope for us women who are lost in the dark of not knowing you know, what's ahead of us, like not knowing, what's next. Um, so yes, I would recommend your program, and I would tell everybody, every person, every woman out there, give it a chance, give it a try, see what, the outcomes. We don't have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I would.
Yes. I agree with you. Ultimately give yourself a proper chance, give your body a proper chance to recalibrate, to heal, to balance, to optimize, and then see the results for yourself. And
Yeah,
that's what you did. And you embraced it, and you believed in yourself, and now you have a beautiful baby boy.
yeah, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you. How old's the baby now?
5 months.
5 months, exactly. Okay, what would you say to the Idalia of, let's say, 1.5 years ago?
I would just say, enjoy the process. Things happen for a reason, and don't get ahead of yourself, and learn how to relax. And it's gonna come, but you know, don't be so that because I wanted things right away, like every other woman. I'm pretty sure we want it now, but just to relax and to enjoy the process. And there's help out there, and that you are one of those helps, and to take it, and not to be so hard on ourselves as women.
I love that. Okay. Last but not least, what would you say to anyone who's considering the fertility solution as a way to maximize their chances to get pregnant naturally?
I would definitely say take it, do it. Like, don't think about it twice. We waste money on other things that are not even worth it. And this is investing in something that you want. And then it's priceless. Like, it's priceless, And then you have, I'm pretty sure you have ways for us to accommodate. And Sonia's out there to help. Just take the help, you guys.
I love that. Yes, you are right. I am here to help, and we get very creative, including finances. If someone
Yeah.
has the calling to work with us and we think it's a good match, we always make it happen. And as you know, I'm a single mom of 3 kids, and it is my vocation to help every woman out there who has the calling to be a mom to be able to achieve that and to help her do that.
Yeah, most definitely. Yes.
Thank you, Dalia. It has been so beautiful connecting with you. You look amazing. I can't wait to meet your boy. I know we'll meet in person at some point soon. And thank you again.
Thank you, Sonia. I really appreciate you reaching out, and well, I'm here to give out my testimony and to let every woman out there know that it is possible and to never give up.
Oh, honey, you're so generous. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonia.